All right, guys, welcome back to House Prep. My name's Jerry. I live here in Tennessee, just outside of Nashville. It's Thursday, so on the Thursday videos, what we like to do is jump in the comments, give updates about your area. It could be food prices, it could be shrinkflation, it could be gas prices, it could be lack of certain items, whatever it is, just an update of your area. It's fun. It's just a fun way to kind of stay connected and everybody to kind of share your state and your area, and then come back later and read everybody's comments. It's fun. It's a good thing to do. If you have questions, put them in the comments. A lot of people like to answer questions. I'll do my best. Lots of good and valuable information here with all the subscribers at House of Prep. It's a nice, fun little family. We like to have a good time. And don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you don't mind. And if you haven't subscribed before, subscribe. Now, near the end of the video, I want to do a little taste test. Okay, we have a taste test. This is an ice cream sandwich, freeze-dried. And I hadn't done one of these before, first time ever. And actually, I have not tried one of these before. This was a gift I had got, and we'll talk about that. But first, I'll talk about my area. Oh, and we'll talk about successes, too. If you have some prepping successes, let's see. My successes, I've been adding to my canned goods this week. I've just every week, a little bit every single week. It's amazing how much you can stock up on food just by doing a little bit every week. And before you know it, you're running out of room. You're like, how? I remember starting with one item, right? With a jar of peanut butter. And now I've got a whole, like a prepper pantry set aside away from the main pantry, and it's already getting full. And I love it. I love seeing it, the progress. I love seeing the security, the insurance of knowing that if something were to really happen, whether it was a storm, whether it's an event in life, no matter what it is, I would have enough food for myself and also for my family to get through a tough time. Now, the times that you choose for you and your family, that's up to you, but do something. Keep prepping, guys. Keep on prepping. Now, the stores in my area, my wife does some shopping throughout the week. I also like to go and stop in the stores and look around, and I always pick up a couple little things. And noticing the bread sections, for some reason, start to struggle again. A couple different trips. So instead of just being one day and then that's it, making multiple trips. The chicken, love the chicken breast prices. Still strong at $1.99 a pound. Has not gone up a penny. In the last couple of years, hasn't gone up a penny. It's still strong at $1.99, but that's why it's hard to find sometimes, is because it's the cheapest meat out there right now. You're looking through that fresh meat section, and all those steak prices are just stupid. They're just dumb. I mean, we haven't talked about that in a while, but it doesn't matter. All the meats, the chuck roast, the ribeyes, prime ribs, the Boston butts, sirloin steaks, New York strips, all of them. They're just expensive. And I see something with a sticker, it's like, okay, it's marked down. So I'm going to jump on that. And they only took like $1.50 off or something. It was still like a 3-pack of ribeyes was for like $35, and that was on a sticker. So I'm just like, you know what? I'll pass on that. And I'll stick with the chicken for right now. But yeah, going through aisles, checking all the different stores. Keystone Meats right now, all they had was chicken. And that's fine. I like the chicken too. But no beef. And obviously, my store does not have the rainbow chasing unicorn of the ground beef. I never find it. It's never here. And but the beef this time was gone. And no turkey, no pork. But they did have plenty of chicken. So chicken right now is in abundance. I guess, hey, you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. And it's nice to have food to be able to prep up and to stock up. Pasta section, still just hard to stay stocked. It just doesn't matter what day we go, but whether it's the pasta sauces. And again, it's probably because it's cheap. And that's what it just seems like now. Everybody's funneling to the cheapest items. Ramen noodles are hit hard. Just all your cheap canned products. The Chef Boyardee stuff is low. Anything that would be considered inexpensive, not even necessarily the best for you. I did my thumbnail on the produce section. It was the best it's looked in a long time, and just wanted to be able to say, hey, while things are good, enjoy them. Enjoy them because you never know. Have we been fortunate and not been hit with an EMP and you know, all these things. Yeah, is super fortunate. I don't want to go there. I don't want to live in a scenario where I have to survive off of what I've prepared. I don't want to. Look, I enjoy air conditioning. Can I get an amen on that? I really enjoy air conditioning. Summer's coming. Today here in Tennessee, that my area is super windy. I think our friends up north are getting some real cold air coming through, maybe a little snow maybe. But right here, it's a real super windy. I think we're going to get some rain and stuff here in the forecast later. Trees are blooming, spring's popping, and it's time for the yard work and such. And look, if you are looking into your gardening, and I hope that you've already started that. I hope that you've already begin planting. I enjoy reading people's success stories on that, and make sure you're doing that. So other than that, up and down the aisles, paper products are looking strong. I remember when we went through phases of that stuff, but you know what? I keep enough here now. I don't have to worry about it. If there was another panic buy, another chaos run at the store like we've had in the past, I'm good. There's no problems. If something were to happen in our world stage that would create a panic run, look, if leadership is already announcing, you know, that, hey, there's going to be a food shortage, well, take that with a grain of salt, but at the same time, you better listen. There's chain reactions of events. If they see something, it's not like maybe a switch gets flipped and boom, here it is today, but because of the events around the world, it could begin that trickle effect that comes right here in our back door, and we start seeing some struggles. Now, can it be overcome? Can we overcome that? Yeah, absolutely. Is that a 100% guarantee, you know, that the shelves are going to be empty? No. Fortunately, that's not a 100% guarantee. It's a possibility. And anything that there is in life that there's a possibility, if you have the power to prepare for that possibility, you do it. You just get ready for it. You just prepare for it. You don't have to break the bank. You don't have to go out there and, you know, sell them and all this stuff. But you do something. You get prepared and you just get yourself one step ahead. So anyway, jump in the comments. Let me know how things are going in your neck of the woods. Let's do a taste test here. This is Mountain House. I've done these before. And if I remember, I'll try to put a link to something like this in the video description down below. So if this is something that you're like, oh, wow, I want to try one of those. I think my wife got this for me. It was in my stocking at Christmas time. So at the time she bought it, it sounds like the dogs are getting restless out here now. They come with about a 3-year date on here. Now the Mountain House, the food product, are 30 years. But when it comes to the ice cream sandwiches, it's got a 3-year date. So it's got about 2 years left. And it's going to probably show backwards because I've got the camera so I can see, make sure I'm in it. But I like reading the back of these things. They say, yeah, it's real ice cream with real vanilla ice cream between 2 delicious cookie wafers. And then if reading further down, with it being freeze-dried, they said, you know, take it on a wilderness adventure, wrap it up as a gift, hand it off as a reward, or even take it with you to the moon. So, because you've always heard about that, right, growing up. So anyway, there's little tabs on here. It's getting noisy out here. That's why sometimes I don't like coming outside, because there's just always something going on. But we'll make it through. So, oh, check it out. So I opened it up, and it's wrapped. And that's one of the things it talks about is you don't have to worry about this ice cream melting and getting all over your shirt. You done that before? Yeah, I have. But hey, this is another... Actually, wow, it smells really good. For those out there that are chocolate lovers, we always joke and talk about, you know, how can we like store chocolate? Well, this is a quick, easy way. And if I remember correctly, these don't cost a whole lot of money. So it's something fun. So this one's already broken. So I'm going to give it a shot. Let's try it. It's really good. I think the dogs can smell the chocolate, so they're getting restless. It's really good. It's got a little crunch, and once it hits your mouth, you can feel it soften up. Really good flavor, and I'm definitely going to be eating the rest of this. So, again, thumbs up on the way out the door. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here and being a supporter at House of Prep. You guys are great, and couldn't be doing this without you guys. Thank you for your encouragement, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye now.